show you that, you can see my daughter was kneading the icing nearby. So I have the scissors here, and I'm going to very gently open up the packages so I can get to the candy. And here's one of the packages. They look like little buttons or dots, and they are very bright colors. And here we have some broken pieces of candy cane, and I am going to cut those open as well. And here is a closer look at the candy canes, and I'm going to set them down. And now you have this like confetti type of candy with a mix of dots and sprinkles and a few different shapes inside there. So I'm just going to set that down. And this over here is the most important part of all of the decorating, because it is the glue that is used to attach all of the candies to the house, and that is the icing. So my daughter has been holding the icing. She is a very big fan. And then here is the house. It is still in the package, so we are going to very gently cut open the plastic and remove it from the house. And we have to be really careful because these gingerbread houses are very delicate and they can break easily. And if we were to break it, then that would kind of mess up this whole thing. So together we are doing it very slowly, and it was a success because the gingerbread house has been freed and is now ready for some decoration. You can see some other candy canes in the package that is on the kitchen table unopened, and they did not come with the package. I put them there just in case because I had them in the pantry and I thought that maybe we might need them, so they are there for some extra decoration. Now, here is the icing again, and according to the directions, we are going to submerge it into a bowl of very warm water and let it sit there for about 1 minute. And this will loosen up the icing a little bit, so that way it is pliable and more workable. So we're just gonna get it in there and give it a little massage here and there and knead it out really well, and continue to do so until it's nice and soft. And then we have this other plastic bag that we are going to put the icing into once it is ready. And that is the bag we are going to use to actually squeeze out the icing and put onto the gingerbread house. My daughter really enjoys mushing the icing in the bag. She finds it very satisfying. I don't blame her because it reminds me of squeezing a stress ball, and I find those very satisfying. So we are all ready to start decorating, and she is now gently placing a layer on the very top of the house, and she wants me to open up these candies so she can use them as decoration making sounds like that. That's all coming from the walls of my house. But I'm not going to focus on that right now. I will make another video about that. How my house, I think, is totally haunted. But right now we're making gingerbread houses, and that is completely off the topic of haunted houses. So let's go back and focus on the house here. So she's still taking little ball lights and working on placing them on the house. And I really look forward to seeing how this comes out and showing you. We're just going to turn it around and work on the other side a little bit. They really don't give you that much of the icing, and we're worried that it might run out. So we are just doing a little bit on each side to start to be conservative. Now, if you notice that my daughter got a whole bunch of icing on her fingers, and she does not lick the icing off her fingers like most kids would understandably do, I just really, really, really don't like the idea of her licking her fingers. I just really do not at all. And the reason is, it's not that we don't eat a lot of packaged foods. We eat some, but we try to limit it. And when we eat treats, we try very hard to make them fresh or buy them fresh. And yes, we do eat candy sometimes, but I just feel like the candies and icing in these boxes must have so many preservatives in order for them to last as long as they do on a shelf. So it just makes me a little nervous, as I think that there are probably more chemicals in these kind of holiday treats than any others, and especially being that while they are edible, they're not really intended to eat. So the quality of what you're eating is probably the lowest quality you can possibly get. So there's no reason to really eat any of it when we can go to a bakery and get some fresh icing or make something ourselves. And yes, it's not healthy and it will have sugar and fat in it, but at least it'll be a little bit less on all of those chemicals and preservatives and God knows what they put into these boxed foods. But this is just how we do it here in our household. Everybody is so different in how they eat and what they deem as safe. Some people don't think about it at all, and that's fine. And some people think about it all the time, and that's fine too, because we all do what is good for ourselves, and we know what works for us. But this is how we do it here in our house. We kind of pick and choose our evils, I guess. So, anyway, end rant. I've got to stay focused, and we need to be discussing this here gingerbread house. Now we've got the front door is just how it is this time of year with all of the delicious treats and foods all around us. Okay, so I found this packet of sugar, decoration sugar, in my pantry, and I gave it to my daughter for her to open because I thought it might add like a little snow, ice, sparkle effect to the house. So we're just gonna dump it all over the gingerbread house and we will see what happens. So we are making a huge mess right now, and there is now more sugar on the table and the floor. Even though you can't see the floor, I can. And I can tell you there is more sugar on the table and the floor than on the gingerbread house. But the sugar that did land on the house really does look kind of cool. It gives it a little bit of a glistening kind of look. The camera isn't really picking that up quite as much. I think it does look better in person than on the camera. But in any event, it still looks kind of fun. And we're just picking up the sugar that fell on the table and just trying to bring it up back into the house. And I'm putting this candy cane here on top, but I don't know, it kind of looks like a unicorn horn, so I'm going to take it off. I feel like at this point, at this stage in decorating, we are just getting busy trying to use up whatever we can, and it's just like a big mishmash of candy and icing everywhere. But that's okay, because this is our creation. And so here is one of the sides of it. I think it kind of looks the best from the front. But if, again, we had more of the icing, we could have filled this in a little bit more. But that's okay. So my daughter's keeping really busy. She's just squeezing out whatever little icing she can get out of it and just putting like everything on top of everything. There's kind of no rhyme or reason to this decorating at this point. But as long as it's, a good time, that's really all that matters, because it's not going to look like the box, and we've totally accepted that, and we're just going with it. So this is our creation, our rendition of what a gingerbread house should look like. And it is subjective, so there you go. I think it came out pretty cute. I mean, it's definitely colorful and busy and, I don't know, creative, and that's what it's all about. So yeah, anyways, I hope that you guys had a very, very happy holiday season, whatever you celebrate. And I really appreciate you hanging out with me today and decorating this house with my daughter and myself. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you don't mind liking and subscribing to my channel, it would be really, really helpful. It would be like a Christmas gift to me. So thank you again for joining, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Happy holidays.